Come on in the room. I tell you now. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Mm, Come on in the room. Okay, now what the hell is going on? Let's see. That ain't looking right now. That. Ooh, I gotta put some more green screen up tomorrow, child. I did not even realize. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you wanna go? Oh, come on, y'all. Don't you wanna go? Welcome in each and every one of y'all tonight. Thank y'all for being a part of the show this evening. Welcome in Zolin Artist, the one and only Lily Breezy Bree. Jatari is in the house with us this evening, and the one and only Miss what? Kimmy Brown. Hey, babies, how y'all doing this evening? Glad y'all came in to be with us this evening. I don't have a whole bunch that I'm gonna gripe about tonight, but I do have one or two things that I'm gonna piggyback off of once my peoples get in here. We're gonna shake, rattle, and a roll this evening. Let me get this green screen together because she is giving me the blues. Okay, that looks so much more better. So y'all know what tonight is. Tonight is the night of shade, and if you feel like that you have any kind of grievances that you want to get off your chest, you are in the right place this evening. So without further ado, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and do what? Get the show started. So if you would please hold tight. Hey, 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 hey. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with. I got one of the members of the panel of the minds is in the house with us this evening. The one and only Lily. What's going on?
Good
What's going
evening,
on, His
everyone. Yes,
Majesty?
honey.
His Majesty's in the building with us this evening. Mm. I do have a kind of sort of like a small gripe,
Uh-oh.
but I didn't get no pictures of it. Let me see if I can get pictures of it right quick before we get started. So,
My
how's your day been?
It has been a day, honey, but I woke up blessed and highly favored. Amen.
Amen and
And ready
amen
to use
again.
my tongue to slay these hoes.
Well, you know me. I feel like if you're still above ground, you got something to be thankful
Hello.
for.
Roof over your head, food in your belly. Hello. A job to go through. It might not be the job you want, but
A job, hmm, it's a job. Yeah, you should
See,
not
you got
have.
the check every other Friday.
And
Yes,
you would do what? Mm, mm,
my God, today.
my God, and today. Mm, mm,
Yes.
mm,
Yes,
mm,
yes, yes.
mm.
What is going? Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Ah,
ooh.
Y'all, why is it Tuesday, but it feels like it should be like a Thursday? Am I the only one that having
Child.
that week?
No, you're not the only one. So don't look like I'm gonna get a chance. Ooh, that is so pretty. Don't look like I'm gonna get a chance to um talk about who the next person that I wanted to talk about, but we're gonna be all right.
Oh,
We're gonna run on and we're gonna see Jesus together.
child.
Um, so you good over there?
I will
I was
say,
expecting cousin Faith because I wanted to get cousin Faith's song out of the way. I made cousin Faith a song,
uh,
but cousin Faith ain't here yet, and Zylant knows the song, but I think Zylant told me not to do it tonight. So I'm trying to respect what my children's is asking me to do.
well, I don't
But
know
I
what
had a
to
song
do.
for cousin Faith, and I don't think you was there to hear the song the other evening when I made it for them. Zylant. Oh, Zylant ain't even. As soon as Zylant get in here, then I'm gonna sing the song for you because it's very cute. It really is. So have you watched the Coming to America?
I have not yet. I plan on doing that this weekend.
I'm gonna watch it once the show's over with tonight. So I may go into Discord. I don't know for a little while. Since I don't have to be to work tomorrow, I think I may go into Discord maybe for an hour or two or something like that. I don't know. I'm debating on that or not. So I may watch it in there. I may not watch it in there. I'm not for
I've heard
sure.
mixed reviews on it, but I feel like also people are comparing it to the first one, which I get, but at the same time, yes, the first one was great. I don't think they were looking to make anything like the first one because you really can't, in my opinion. So,
Right.
it's going to have its own feel.
I feel like that everybody should take and base what it is upon what it is because if it's a good
Mhm.
storyline, and let's not forget that it's black owned. It was a whole full
Exactly.
black cast, and I feel like if we are trying to get away from stereotypes about people talking about us and downgrading us and we should take the opportunity instead of taking and putting out there a negative connotation on something. We should take and actually sit up there and try to put something positive out there. Like the world is already negative towards us, so why
Mhm.
not take and put something positive out there? What's up, cousin Faith?
Hey, hold on, please. I'm
Come
gonna
on,
text you.
side profile.
Come on. Oh, she done changed the side profile.
Egg is giving me, I am Bambi, I am Faith.
Here she goes, girl.
uh,
I'm so glad you came in, Bambi, when you came in.
Hello.
I,
I
I,
am
at
so
this point, I
I
call it
am
fashionably
so
late. She had to warm up her
yes.
plate, honey. She went to the church kitchen to get her plate early, honey.
Yes for the church kitchen. Speaking of the church kitchen shit. Okay, let me go ahead and do this.
Oh,
That always takes me out for some reason.
yeah.
What cousin Faith I went to? I was just gonna get ready to
Y'all
sing
know
for
I still, if y'all need to catch the night of shade we did a few nights ago when she was going in on Steak and Shake, girl.
you
And
know
that
what? I
lady,
almost brought that back up again because I
woo,
went there right
uh-oh.
and they tried me with this again. So I almost went there again, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, but I guess I am gonna do it. Steak and shake.
Woo.
How do you go from 4.99? Excuse me, 24 meals under $4 to 5.59? And then let me tell you about this helper. She gonna take a turn around, and not only did she take and overcharge me for the sandwich is supposed to come with cheese. Do you know she took and charged me an extra 55 cents to take and put pepper jack cheese on there because I wanted pepper jack cheese instead of regular American?
Oh,
I was evil. I was evil. I spent the
yeah.
extra 55 cents at steak and Steak and shake for no
No,
reason.
the pepper jack cheese, girl. Like somebody want that dry as American cheese, girl.
Over pepper jack cheese. Over pepper jack cheese.
Girl. So they out here false advertising for real, for real.
So I was really evil. I really was. Yes, Alan, I got the song ready, but cousin Faith just don't won't do right. Just will not do
You
right. I
gotta
don't
hear this
understand.
song, honey, for
That's
sure.
that her and that damn weird ass internet over there. That's what it is. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, y'all. Uh-oh, here she is. Let's see if the internet is ready.
Welcome back, welcome back. Can you
Well,
hear us?
Girl, it's about to piss me off. Hold on.
Can you hear us?
girl, we seen you.
Oh,
We
maybe you
seen
can't
you.
hear us.
Y'all remember that movie, Women's of Brewster Place?
Why I can't hear you?
We don't know why you can't
Is
hear us.
your
Why we
Bluetooth?
can
Wait,
hear you.
hold on. You
Do
might
you
have
have your
to.
Bluetooth on?
There it goes.
Do you have
Okay,
your
say it
Bluetooth
now.
No,
on,
I had
Emma?
my.
Huh? Do you have your Bluetooth on, Emma?
Alma, turn your back on. No, I had
Lord
my
Jesus.
I had my I had my headphones still connected to my tablet. I'm like, girl, why
Mm.
this phone won't connect?
Because you was up there
You
trying
know,
to
I was
watch that
watching.
porn on your tablet.
Oh.
No, I don't. I do that on my phone. Um,
Okay, well, my God, and
Oh.
today
Oh. Oh.
we
no,
should learn something new.
I was watching The Long Walk Home earlier.
You actually watch movies?
Yeah,
That sounds like
I
a
love
Hallmark
watching.
movie.
No, that's that old movie with Whoopi Goldberg when she was one of the maids she played years ago.
Oh.
Silly! Nanny!
No, that wasn't the maid. Well, she was the maid, but she was the
Yeah, it was
housewife.
made in the movie. I had to fight all my life.
Bambi, I
Child,
have
I
a,
just sat back and watched what color the wall was gonna be, honey.
I
Mm-mm.
have the, no, I'm not gonna do one of the old choirs. We're not gonna do the old choirs.
How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good girl.
I'm
Good.
okay.
You see how she
Girl,
missed
check.
the
Girl, here
salutations
she
and
go,
I'm gonna do
girl.
them again.
Girl, that's because you was giving them, girl. And I knew I was not gonna come in, girl.
Oh, we knew you was
I
coming.
said,
'Cause
I
you was
said,
like I told him, you was in the church kitchen, honey, getting you them first
I don't
plates.
miss a service.
She
Oh,
was down
girl,
in the church basement, making sure she got
I
the
haven't
fresh
been.
fried chicken, honey.
I I have something for you, Bambi.
Here she go, girl.
When you get done, I have something for you
You done with what?
with your intro, because you have about another 5 minutes, and then you'll be done. Saying your
Girl,
piece.
shut up.
Oh, oh, and
Well, since
three,
And
you said that, girl,
where's the
hi to
live?
everyone in the comments, girl, because I ain't even looked at the comments, girl.
and
And where's the
three.
live?
Zylan, Miss Breezy, Majesty's in the building. Hey. Kimmy Brown. Hey.
Not that you
I don't
say
like calling him
hey.
Jay, but I call you Jay. You put Jay on there, girl. I guess you know my name out there.
Jatari.
Because I
Now that
started
I can
calling him
say it right.
Jatari. Right.
Yeah, I know a hoe
I
ain't good with
see.
names. So once I start calling his name right, then he gonna change it. But it's all right.
I see Charlie.
It's
Girl,
not right, but
not that
it's
she got the
okay.
flowers. Girl, she started coming to America, honey. She
It
wanted the
is
roses in her pink
springtime.
child.
She's a
Speaking of which,
queen.
if I may just do a public service announcement, y'all, I know it's getting for those of us who might live, kind of places where we actually get winter, and when it breaks to that 50 or 60, honey, I know y'all just want to pull out the thought outfits and whatnot and
Can you
come to
feel
the
it?
party.
Can you
But
feel
as the
it?
old folks would say,
Can
this
you
is still
feel it?
pneumonia weather, and
You're
also
gonna
we
have
are still
pneumonia all up in your
quarantining.
ass.
Okay, gonna have the pneumonia and the COVID in the coochie.
Bambi.
Mm-mm.
Why you
Bambi
said it like
what?
that? Bambi, why you said it like that? Mm-mm.
Bambi what?
Why you said it like that? Mm-mm.
You talking about me?
Yes.
No, the curtains behind
Oh,
you.
Oh, not the red curtains.
Surprised we ain't got the fancy headboard.
Oh, no, that's the curtains.
you know
Bambi,
what?
it's the
I feel
belt
like
for
I'm being
me.
tried.
It's the belt for me. Sitting on your front seat, sitting crazy. Tight wear. Woo! You done lost it. Oh no, that's not how I did. I did.
But that's okay. Oh, girl, she's.
Baby, it's the belt for me. It's the belt for me. You thought the dick it was holding tightly. Loose wear. Woo! In the front chair. Woo! Of your car. And it
Child,
wasn't all tight. Ah! It's the belt
this
for
why I
me.
don't.
It's the
This
belt
why
for
I don't
me.
tell this whore nothing. She done made a whole goddamn song because I done broke my belt, girl. And I wasn't even wearing a belt when it broke.
Child.
Tight wear.
That's
Woo!
okay. That's why
Tight
you buy
wear.
more of everything, honey. You buy more than one, girl. So she has backup.
Girl.
I'm going to do the song again later on. Probably it's gonna be around two when I figure out some more
Girl,
words.
I'm surprised you ain't remixed each other
You
and put a
know,
beat to it.
It's
I was
coming.
gonna
It's
I
coming.
was gonna take
It's
and do an
coming.
old
That's
remix to
probably
it
what
with
the that's
that
probably what
tight
the
track
flowers
that I
was
left
for, girl. She was
alone.
setting the stage.
I was doing old voice modification. I was trying to do old voice modifications. So
Girl, she was
let's
over
get
there trying to
into
sound Christina Aguilera when she was on Mulan, girl.
who is that girl I see staring straight at me and then she sound like this now. Who is that
Ooh.
girl?
Whose funeral was she singing at Etta James?
No, because Etta ain't even getting ready to go out of here. Etta said, "At last,
Ain't that who
my
funeral she sang at?
Oh,
who?
Chris, Christina Aguilera sang at somebody's funeral, and the girls was
Not nobody
upset
I knew.
because
I don't think it was Etta.
It wasn't Etta. She don't.
it
She
was a
didn't
few
know Etta
years
like that.
ago. She went to a black funeral and sang. It wasn't Aretha, so it was somebody
No,
before.
Not,
It
not
was a
Rihanna.
Riri wanted the heavyweight still.
Okay.
That's why. Cause Fantasia. I mean, if that's why
well.
Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson
She
came in
wanted
at
some of the
the
heavyweights.
Well, I think Christina did sing at somebody's funeral. I can't remember who though.
I thought it was Etta James. It wasn't Anita Baker.
Maybe,
She's still
maybe.
living.
Well, I just
Oh,
said, child, you trying to put Nita in the ground before she get there?
girl, no, we not gonna do Anita now. Come on, let's all calm down.
No, I said it wasn't Anita. She's still living. I think
He's
it was
still
Etta
living.
James.
It might have been.
Because she said, with all my heart, I love you, baby.
Girl.
Stay with
We're not gonna do
me.
Anita, honey.
Oh my goodness.
Anita still come out. You know, Anita was the original thug, honey. You know, it was Anita, then it was Mary J, then it was Keisha Cole, girl. Who was that? Who
Well,
else
I
up
need
under
October
them?
to be up because Anita would come. Anita does a show in Chicago at
Because
least
they
once.
all got their, all of them got their little tattoo on their arm except Anita.
Stay with
She ain't
me.
need it.
The R&B thugs, honey.
She ain't need it. Anita did not
Oh,
need it.
somebody said Anita pulled. I think it was Keisha Cole said Anita pulled up on.
It wouldn't surprise me.
It
Her
was
IHOP
either
in
it was
Detroit, it
either
wouldn't
was it
surprise
Anita?
me.
It was either Anita or Gladys. One of them pulled up on her.
It wouldn't surprise me. Anita Baker's
I
IHOP
can
that
definitely
she
see
owns
Gladys
in
pulling up.
Detroit.
Or Patty.
But the IHOP that Anita Baker owns that's in Detroit is in the ghetto.
Mm.
See, that's these
She
old schools.
owned it,
These
two of
new
them.
schools don't know how the old schools.
She
They
She
owned
owns
it.
two.
pull up,
She
honey.
owned it, two of them.
Mm.
Owned it, two of them.
That's why you got to have more than one income, honey.
She
When
owned
them
it,
CDs stop selling,
two
girl,
of
you
them.
better know how to flip a
But
flapjack.
her
That's why I
restaurant,
still make money.
her restaurant, she owned it, two of them. But her restaurant, nah.
What happened? Um,
She owned it, two of them.
That's the owner did for me. And then you see
so,
that
in other news,
In other news,
they're coming out with the Janet Jackson documentary.
I hope they do it right.
who they don't gonna get to play
Is it a lifetime?
No, it's not a. It's not a. It's basically they. Try, I just finished watching Hot Topics. She said that Janet got some cameras to follow her around for 3 years. I was
Oh,
like,
it's actually
girl,
okay. Okay, I see.
I was just
I
gonna say
know
who's
they
finna
about to
play
do the
her.
Dionne Warwick one too with
you know, it's
Again,
not a. It's not a
I see, I get what you're saying, but
biopic.
what I'm saying though is, if she didn't, who was gonna play her, and then what area was they
Sierra.
gonna play? Was they gonna say her back in the day when she had her first baby and she didn't let nobody know about it, or is it gonna be now where everybody know about the baby?
you know what?
You know what? You better say this, Wendy, because Wendy said, "Are they gonna talk about the child that Joe had in Vegas?" I said, "Shut up."
With all my heart, I love you, baby.
Well,
Well, speaking of being shady, did anybody catch that Oprah Winfrey interview with the Rose?
I
girl,
want to watch it. I want to watch it. I caught a. Oh my God! I
Girl,
caught a clip. I caught a clip of it when they was talking about the color of the baby. I
see,
yes,
said,
that's
"No,
what we
ma'am."
just about. That's what. I
girl,
said, now
baby, girl.
how
Did you hear that
how
foolishness?
how
The
is the
foolishness.
children gonna
Girl.
question the color of the child and
And
the
then she
mother?
tried. She no,
But
they
who
wanted
do
to
y'all
know how
think it
dark the baby
was?
was gonna come out. And then you saw how she tried to skirt over that, and Oprah couldn't take it. She
Okay.
said, "Hold on, wait a minute." It was like she had a whole brain pause because she was letting her talk, and she was like, "Hold up." She was like, "Wait a minute." She said, "What happened now?" She said, "And who asked this question of the girl?" That's when you know. That's how you know Megan is black, because she was like, "Bitch." She gave her that look like, "Bitch, you know who I'm talking about."
Oh, oh, it was her.
Megan, Megan looked like no. Oprah looked at Megan like, and who had this conversation? Like, who was the one asking how dark the baby was gonna come out? And Megan sat there and she looked at her, and then she kept talking like, "Bitch, you know who said it? I ain't gotta say no name. Bitch, the queen mother."
What I
Hmm.
don't understand is that you know what you signed up for. What and you were there at the wedding. Whether you married her or she married into the family, you married into her family, whatever the case. You know it was going to be a biracial child. How dare you
Yeah, I'm
say
trying to
something
figure out.
like that? To me, that's just plain ignorance. Like there's no getting around it. It's I know we teasing and joking about it, but there's no way getting around it. We know that you know the child is not going to be one pure ethnicity. You know what I'm saying? You know it's going to
I
be a
don't care how
mix.
light she is.
The
My
child
whole
is still
thing,
like how dare you? This day and age, how dare you?
all of Buckingham
I'm
Palace,
like,
all
if
that
you
rich
were going
shit.
to, it's like they forgot that she was black, and then oh, they're pregnant. No, girl, you should have thought about that. If you was gonna be a bitch while she pregnant, you should have been a bitch before they got married and said, "I don't condone this marriage, girl. We putting you out the family, girl, and it's gonna be what it is, girl."
But
They didn't give them security. They didn't even give them security.
what they
Hmm.
said on what you did, speak
This
now
boy
for
done grew up with security since he was 2 minutes old. How you not gonna give him
grant them
security just because
security.
he's marrying her?
So
Hmm.
they took that away from him,
Yeah,
The security, yes.
or did he
the
request
baby
for
wasn't gonna get
security to leave
security,
him alone?
and this is supposed to be a prince of England, so apparently, but he's not gonna get security.
But he's the second born, so you know
Well,
the
he's not
second
a
born
prince.
always the second born never gets the same rights that the actual prince does. Like he's probably a duke, not a prince.
But still, they
Yeah,
all get
they're
security to some
Duke and
degree.
Duchess. And I was trying
Hmm.
to figure that out. I'm like, even if you're still a
Because
brother,
the
you
queen
still a
mother is still
prince.
alive, but the queen mother is still alive, and her son
Girl,
is
somebody
technically the prince.
Man, because this girl,
because
that,
her
Somebody
son is
made a joke about her. They was like, "Girl, why?" They was like, "She 183 years old, girl. When is she? Why is she still on the throne?" They said
because
somebody
she
needs to
don't feel like her
strip her of her
son,
powers,
but she
and
feel like her
somebody needs
son
to
is
give
not going to
her.
do what he's supposed to do.
So it's her, then
It's a monarchy,
Prince
so
Charles,
it's her, and
then
then it's
it's
Charles, and then
it's
what's the
her
Prince
son,
president?
which is Prince Charles, and then Prince Harry.
William. It's gonna be
yeah,
her. After her is
William.
Charles, and then after
It's
Charles is
Prince
gonna be
Charles, then
William,
William.
and then it'll be William's kids. That first,
Yes, the
Mm.
firstborn, mind you,
George, I
unless
think is his
something
name.
happens. Unless something happens to him, and then if something happens to him, then he will be removed from being a duke to a prince.
Oh, but Harry is like he was like 14th in line. He wasn't even.
Yeah, he wasn't even.
Mm-mm.
But it's
I don't
secession
think he
because
wanted it anyway.
his mother was a princess, hence Princess Diana. So
She
if
was
the
supposed to
queen
be the
something
next
happens to
queen.
the queen, then he takes over the throne. That's how they play it down like that. But in a monarchy, it's as long as the person that's reigning wants to stay on the throne. But then, if you remember, that's the reason why there were so many different revolutions because they didn't want certain people on the throne. So after a while, they would take in, you know,
Kill
cause
them
civil
all.
war and kill them, and then they would claim the throne as their own. So that's how prince and
Princess
dukes and all that kind of
Diana.
stuff. That's how all that stuff
Well,
began
if I may say
because
this,
it's a monarchy. It's
Allegedly.
not. No, it's not. It's
no,
it's
not
history.
No, I'm talking about what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear what you just
no.
said. So we're gonna leave that alone.
What I'm gonna say is this: why they so busy worried about complexion, about the baby gonna be too dark? Let's not forget, honey, all this money was made off the slave trade. So all that shit in Buckingham Palace and all these palaces, you need to return that shit back to Africa, to us. As far as my 40 acres and shit, we all should be getting some of them. Half of
Reparation.
Buckingham Palace, if not all of it, is ours.
On the same token, though,
So,
we have to keep in mind when we make statements like that, and I'm not trying to correct you because I know you are educated and stuff, but you have to remember black people had slaves too. So it's not only the whites that oppressed or black.
well,
Hmm.
And
for
people
that thing
don't
in
want to talk.
particular,
Black people don't want to talk about that, but we oppressed each other also. And to this day, we
Yeah.
still oppress each other because we
and
want to say Black Lives Matter, but then
Well,
when
I
it goes
think
up the trans, the gays, then that don't matter because that's a hidden
pretty
agenda
much
that
every
have.
race had slaves of their own race
True.
except whites. They just called theirs maids
girl,
and servants.
you still get fools.
Like no tea, no shade. It's not. We're
The
not trying to be
Asians
like a
had
history.
slaves.
We're
The
not trying to have like a
Egyptians
history
and
lady.
like
But like in before the 20th century, when the Chinese women were not married off or whatever like that, they were slaves to the sisters and stuff that had the households.
concubines.
And yeah, they were sold off as concubines if they felt like that they could not bear kids. They were sold off as concubines.
Y'all seen the King and I.
Girl,
But a lot of the times, though, too, they made a lot of money by selling their children off. And then that's when the whole thing that they used to take and castrate the guys, so the guys would maintain a soft voice and they wouldn't get hairy, because they a lot of times they slept with the men. They only slept with women to procreate. History, it's facts. Just saying. I don't know how we got into a damn education talk tonight.
Not
We supposed to be
castration,
being,
child.
we supposed to be shady tonight.
Okay, she
Where's
done
Island
went
at?
deep
Because I
in.
need Island to get
She
on in
done.
here.
She done went deep into the books.
okay.
I mean, I didn't go and graduate from all these different colleges, but I did all right.
She
We'll be
said she
right back
went to
with the
school. She
word.
didn't finish.
We'll be right back with the word from our sponsor.
What you
Girl,
eating?
answer me why. You know, in the Dollar Tree, they used to be a pack of 8 of them for $1. Why is it only 5 of them now? The
Girl.
snack size, and then they done got smaller. Look how small this is.
The same reason they don't fill these bag of chips up all the way
All
to the
that
top.
L.
Half would be air, half would be chips.
Child, Dollar Tree not consistent for me, child. They'll have something that you like, and then you go back in there, they'll swap it out with something else.
Okay. That's how they
And
ought to
not that
be
they're trying to do the
everywhere.
Dollar Tree brand now.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Y'all know they sell ground beef in there. They sell steaks.
I done seen a piece of tilapia in there. I said,
They
girl,
got salmon in there.
I feel like they get those when the major change when it's like only or they like a day or two past the expiration dates or almost to it.
it be the individuals.
So you know you as soon as you get that shit, you gotta cook it like that day. That day you gotta cook it and eat it.
Period. Period.
That ain't shit you could put in the freezer. No, you gotta cook that tonight, honey.
Child, don't ever buy no shredded cheese out of there. Sargento. Mm-mm.
Girl, when you told me that story, I'm like, oh damn.
Girl, the whole top of my lasagna was just crunch. I said, girl, I'm like, I know this lasagna done by now, girl. Cheese just sitting up there like it was just
That's what it was. Whenever
Like
plastic.
you
you
had
just put up
that.
in there.
And then it
Like
never
what?
melted. It just started turning brown.
See, that's my whole thing. What was in it to not make it melt? Like
Girl,
So,
it never melted. It was still individual. It wasn't frozen. I'm just I'm like, girl,
so it was that processed cheese. It wasn't dairy.
girl, process,
girl, they
process.
sell Sargento in the regular store. I was like, okay, come on, Sargento and Dollar Tree. So I just grabbed me a pack because I didn't feel
Yeah,
like dragging my body ass back to Walmart.
and you should
Girl,
It
have went
wasn't
drag
finished.
your
I
bald
told
head
you
ass on back to Walmart because
that
they
shit
got
was
you right
like
on together, didn't they?
a day or two past
girl, I had
expiration.
to scrape the whole top part. Luckily, I had cheese. I had enough cheese to put cheese through my lasagna. I just needed some
Mhm.
more to put on top.
Ooh,
I
that
was
would have
like,
been
girl,
nasty to
just
take a
think.
bite of that.
I'm
Just
so
like you be
glad you
talking
didn't
about
put
other
it in
folks'
it. Yeah.
lasagna. Your lasagna would have been crunchy and nasty too.
Well, the
Oh,
top part was crunchy, but I just removed the top layer, girl, so she was still
it was
I
a
good.
said
shame.
if you would have took and put that all the way through your lasagna would have been crunchy and nasty too, like somebody else's was.
Mm.
That you forever
Mm-mm.
Well,
remind us of.
wasn't that a you,
Girl, but his lasagna, you could tell by the way it was leaning and tilt over, girl. That wasn't gonna be good. It didn't even look like it was done all the way, girl. So then he tried to feed it to his boyfriend, like, "Oh, taste this, girl. Don't make your man try some mess that look nasty on screen, and you know it look a fool. You didn't want him to have a
because I
good
should be
reaction
the person
on
like, no,
screen,
this is
girl.
nasty.
You need to put this back in the oven and add some more stuff to it, preferably some meat. But that's neither here nor there.
She done got frozen. Mm.
Who
But they don't eat meat.
allegedly?
All right, y'all. Well, Zylan, where you at? I don't wait as long as I can wait. Good. Come on, cause I wanna talk about
What's she
this
doing?
really really bad.
Girl, you know she over there feeding her face for her daddy playing, serenading her over there, girl.
Girl, don't. What you not gonna do is talk about her. What you
Playing
not
her
gonna do?
old
Well, when
bedtime
she
story
gets
on the
some ketchup,
piano.
I'm gonna
What you
sit
not
there
gonna
and
do?
eat
Now,
my
when she come in
popcorn.
here and let loose and let God on you, I don't want you to say nothing now.
Oh, look, she
And
said
look,
she
that's
coming
probably her in
in
the
now.
comments.
God, the spirit has
I
been
already
called.
know. I know how to
I
get
don't
the
want you.
girls in
I
the
don't
room,
want you to have
girl.
no
You
kind of attitude
gave us
when she lays you out, cause y'all gonna be
reaching
side by
out
side too.
And girl, she
today,
not gonna let me out, girl. We can lay each other down, girl, but she'll never let me out, girl.
Father,
Girl, she gonna let
Father.
you out like that belt let you out.
Ooh.
Girl, that
Nice
belt didn't do
and
nothing to her because that belt wasn't on,
smooth,
girl.
huh?
The belt was
When
not
that belt broke, I
smooth.
didn't have it on, girl, so it didn't let me out either,
Yes,
girl.
that you, now you telling a lie. Now you told us that you had the belt on using the front seat.
No, I didn't. I said when I let that lady in the car, I said I was moving stuff out of the back seat so that her and her daughter could sit down. So when I opened the door, my belt that was on my pants. I had on a sweatsuit, girl. So the belt that was on my pants when I
When Zala
opened the
come in here,
door, girl.
Zala will get you right on together because that's not what you told us. What you told us was is that you were
Girl,
sitting
we
on the
can watch
verge.
the playback.
We were not
We
in
can watch the
here.
playback.
We were not
Motherfucking
recording.
son.
We were
By
off
the
Yes, we
camera.
belt.
were.
No, we were not. We were off camera when we talked about
I
this.
told that story. No, we weren't.
The belt breaking was off camera.
No, it was not, sweetie.
That was off
Because I had
camera.
to keep going. I had to keep going back to the story because y'all kept cutting me off.
You didn't tell us
We
about
were
the belt
talking
part
about
though,
that.
girl.
You did not tell us anything about the belt breaking until off
You
camera.
told us about
It's
your
okay,
being you being a
girl.
good Samaritan. That's
It's
what you
okay,
talked about.
girl. We'll watch the playback and then on Thursday we'll come back to it
It's
because it
okay
was on
because
camera.
Jesus knows. Jesus knows.
Don't it? Jesus knows.
Just because you weren't paying.
Yes! Come on. I'm ready to have church. Glory to God. So, pasante koramandele bekutara bahai. God, I feel the tiki mandele besu. You better come on here.
Andele besu. Yes,
He's
Tiki.
cute to
Yes,
me.
Better
Tiki.
come on here, Jesus.
Tiki, 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 Tiki.
He's cute to me. I hope he looks good with his hair up. Oh, baby, I
Jesus.
like the big boy. I don't give a fuck what y'all
I
say.
know that.
Silent.
Well, Bambi, you said that in the back when we were back in the back, girl. You would never
Thank
say that.
you.
No, it was brought back up in the back, girl.
No,
But
it
I
was not.
But
spoke
you
about
didn't
it.
continue the story when
I
we was live.
spoke
Bambi, you
about
talking
it.
about you being a good
That's the
I
man
Samaritan
who
on
was like
spoke
David
Tuesday.
with
about
the
it.
man storm.
I spoke about it
Girl,
And
ain't no
then
point
didn't
in
he say he
arguing
when
with
had
we
her.
it
were
This
on
her
on?
name is
camera.
Beatrice for a reason. This is Beatrice and
That's
her
okay,
Silent.
girl.
Didn't
I'm
he say
pulling
and
it
that
her
up.
he had it
older
I'm
age.
on?
pulling it up on my calendar.
Thank you. Go ahead and pull it up. Zyla, didn't he say that he had the belt on?
Yes, he did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Girl.
You forgot.
No, I did not, because I didn't have it on, girl.
Girl, you
I
getting
said when I
old.
opened the door, it hit the floor. Why would I say I
Well,
had
you
it on and I
know.
had on a sweatsuit?
Girl,
Okay,
you getting
Beatrice.
Because
old.
even
Okay.
then, when you said something about that, when I said I was going to go make cookies or something, you was
Girl,
like,
you
well,
getting
girl, put some
old.
clothes on. I
Well,
said, well, girl,
you
I have on
always
sweatpants.
forgetting what you be saying.
Girl, you getting old.
I'm
Baby,
not
it's
getting
like
nothing, girl. I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Because
Come
these
on.
hoes think I'm playing, girl. Let me
Come on
go and
and
go to yesterday, Sunday show, girl.
go ahead and go to Sunday show. I need the view. Thank you.
Oh,
yesterday. That was Tuesday.
Well, actually, you already had the view for me and the light girl. Because when I come into YouTube first, and then I go to your text message, and
Girl,
then I hit
no,
stream
no,
y'all,
no,
girl.
no. We ain't even talking about that. Go on and find that little snippet so you know that you not telling the truth.
Here you go,
What
girl.
have I lied about, girl? I don't lie, girl.
Girl, you
I
did
talk
not
shit, girl, but I
read that
remember what I
part.
said. I did say
You
that,
said
honey.
that
Just because you weren't
after
paying attention,
well,
it was brought
anyways,
back
y'all, how
up.
y'all
But I had
doing?
already
Girl,
stated
let's
it.
turn about
everybody
that
can't be
girl.
lying
We
about
don't
it,
care
girl.
no more.
Everybody can't be lying
Because you
about it,
weren't paying
girl.
attention, honey. I
Girl, we
never had the
wild.
belt on when it broke, girl.
Miss Thing, you did say you had it on.
No, I did not.
You said
But
that you
he
were
was
sitting in
so
the front seat when it on you.
No, I did not. I said I was clearing out the back seat so her and her daughter could sit down.
No, you didn't try to. I don't like
we
your
and
fans. Get
I
off my channel. I don't like you no more. Get off my channel.
and
we
I was at full la. What
You
she
in that
we hit up,
bullshit.
we fall
Right.
down,
Don't put
Anyway,
And that's
that.
what let's talk about
we
stuff that we don't talk about
we
for a
fall
reason, girl.
down,
anyway,
we get up.
Zyla, how did you feel about the whole Oprah interview?
I didn't watch the Oprah interview. All I heard was about the baby. And one thing I do want to
Hmm.
say is, girl, y'all worried about the goddamn color of the daggone child. Don't need to be worrying about the facial features that your daggone kids got already, girl. Half y'all look like y'all daggone decomposed and got daggone turds on top of your face, and your noses look like you got stomped when you was a baby girl. So I don't know what you trying to drag the
They
girls
need to
for.
worry about that pedophile they got in the family.
You need to shut your ass the fuck up. The dad,
Allegedly, we don't know nothing about that.
the queen, the
Pick
girl,
me, girl.
like she about to turn into ash and go to healthier pastures, girl.
Ash to
In the
ash,
great
dust to
beyond,
dust.
girl, shut
Wishes
your ass up.
spill.
Leave that child alone, girl. That baby just got in here, got in the earth about not even a year yet, probably. and you talking about the damn color. First off, when babies are born, girl, they don't get all their melanin until a few weeks after they born anyway. So shut your ass up.
Cousin Faith.
Girl, pick me, girl. Girl, she worried about the color of the baby, but you need to be worried about the color that Prince Harry is, honey. Because isn't he a redhead? Who in their family has red hair, girl? You worried about the wrong motherfucking thing, bitch. You let one
Can
slip
we get
already
the
in the family.
allegedly
Don't worry
side
about
up?
somebody else.
I think we
Girl,
should
that
put
ain't
the
allegedly.
allegedly
Women have
side
been
up.
saying that for years, girl. It was a whole other man that was close to Princess Diana with red hair.
I need the
Uh,
opinion.
Prince
These
Prince
opinions are
Charles don't
alleged.
have red hair. Nobody in their family got red hair. So Prince
I'm at
Williams came out looking like his daddy, girl, and Prince Harry came out looking like another man, girl. So that you already married about the wrong thing.
can,
Just be happy that the baby is Prince Harry's child.
can I get the confessional right quick? Just right quick. Hi y'all. Thank you for joining our show tonight. And just a reminder, the opinions expressed here are allegedly. This is all
That ain't no
allegedly.
what. That ain't no damn illusion.
That is all. Oh, thank you. Look at the banner. Look at the banner. All and all these opinions are alleged. Tiki,
Girl,
I
that wasn't
say.
an opinion. That was a goddamn statement, honey. You
Girl,
So,
shouldn't have
we
been worried
talking
about
about
the
how they
color.
look, girl. It's
She
not
worried
the
about the
people,
color
girl.
of the
That
baby, girl.
not
You should have been
good.
worried about the color of the daddy.
No, they need to worry about that pedophile they got in the family.
Right, girl. That's what y'all need to be worrying
You
about.
thought it was gonna
Who
be.
was doing
They
sex
thought it was
trafficking
gonna.
across the
They
border with
think
a
it's
guy.
the
That's what they
black
need to
woman that
worry
came in
about.
there and corrupted the family. No, Princess
Why is
Diana
that
came in
not
there and
being
shook up the
investigated,
table,
honey?
girl.
You worried about the child, but you need to worry about who the hell is around these children.
Right.
That
Allegedly.
old ass
Cause he all out here,
75-year-old
he all
man.
out here touching on girls, touching on women, girl, and saying that he ain't do a girl. But then y'all got all this daggone manpower to try and defend that hoe. And then one thing I also heard was how they was trying to say that Megan was bitter and she was rude and this, that, and the third about her dad on wedding day about the bridesmaids dresses and come and find out it was a white old
Because
Kate.
they probably
That,
looked a
that,
fool.
that hoe ass Kate bitch, and guess I said she a hoe because she a hoe ass
Kate
bitch.
Middleton.
Because the fact that your ass is just gonna be acting like you ain't say what
I
you
think
said,
so the
girl,
king.
and have this girl out here looking like she the beta baddie, she's the black bitch that everybody wants to make her out to be, girl. You ain't shit. You a hoe ass bitch. That's what you are, girl. That's what you are, a hoe ass bitch. That's why your child gonna look like your dumb ass too. Girl, shut your ass up. That's what I'm tired of these hoes.
okay.
Well,
Well,
low key,
speaking of
Princess
being
Diana been
tired,
told us it was bitches, so
You
being
know
tired,
what?
we're gonna move right into the next story.
Kelly Price time.
Bringing up
oh
to
my
the
lord God today.
stage, B2K J Boogie calls Michelle and Silent Ways interview. What demonic?
Mm,
Can
Silent.
I have a confessional, please?
mm.
First off, I would like to say, let this baby live her fucking life. Shut your ass the fuck up and worry about the career that you don't got no more, bitch. You
Never had.
don't have no career no more, girl. You only got revived because Omarion decided that he wanted to come back to beat you, cat girl. If Omarion said he didn't want to come back, you wouldn't have had no daggone Millennium Tour slot, girl. So be happy that Omarion said gas, girl, because if not, you wouldn't have nothing to do with that daggone Millennium Tour. So shut your ass up, because nobody cares about your daggone solo projects or none of that. Shut your black ass up,
Baby
bitch.
girl.
Your hoes always gonna be coming out talking about, and this is demonic, this is demonic, this is demonic. Girl, you need to be talking about Chris Stokes when he was touching you, girl, allegedly, girl.
Oh,
You need everybody to be talking about defending Raz B, which they should be defending Raz B, but bitch, you can't be out here doing all this shit, girl, then be talking about somebody else. Girl, shut your ass
hmm.
up and worry about what happened to you when you was a child, girl. That child is living her
That's
goddamn
probably
life,
why.
running her fucking business. You just mad because Michelle Obama don't care about your ass enough to give you a fucking interview, bitch. Because you wasn't the star of the group, bitch. You was
Mm.
just the cute face. Shut your ass out.
And tell you, that was Little Fizz and a Marion.
I'm
Um,
done.
you done?
Oh, and I had something else to say. I'll give you two, Jasmine. So I'll be sending that to you in a minute.
Okay.
Well, I just want to say, with a name like J Boog, are we really supposed to take this person serious? Your name is J Boog. What is that? What's the bug? Is it short for booger?
You know what?
I don't know, but I will say J Bug has always been the fine one in the group to me. But what I do need him to do is sit down somewhere because, like Zylan just stated, you have more things to be worried about than what's going on with this young lady's body, her interviews, and her career. You're mad that she's only what 15 and has more money in the bank than you. So I still need you to sit
With a
down and have
solo
sympathy.
career
And
already.
you need to be wondering why Amarion canceled your money and not the reason why this girl is still making more money than you. She has nothing to do with why you're mad, and I need you to find out the reason why.
The problem that I have with the situation is this: why is it always the quote unquote hyper masculine, want to be straight, want to be thugs that have an issue with Xylan? I mean, Zaya.
Closet queens. They're
I
mad because
don't
she's living
understand
her
it.
life openly and proud.
But let me finish the statement. This goes right back to the same bull crap with what was his name? Labusin.
Oh,
Ain't
girl.
nobody checking for
Yeah,
you, ain't
dude.
nobody for you,
Yeah.
but you want to take a hop on to something that has
Lil
nothing to
Boo
do with
Boo.
you. And it was a
Mhm.
monumental conversation if
Little
they took
blue
the
blue.
time
That's
to
what I thought they
actually to
did.
listen to it and to see it, but they didn't take the time to do that. All they seen was a trans person living in their truth and getting the respect they deserve by the audience of the person that wanted to be interviewed by them. Why take and make it anything other than what it was? A interview from one woman to a future woman. What is the issue? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand it at all.
They're threatened that she has parents that support her, and they never did, and that she's living her best life out loud and proud,
Because I haven't seen any
and that
parts
she
of
already has a career that made more money than when they were at their highest peak.
because
And she's
Amaria
getting
was supposed to
inherit
be.
money too, bitch, because her father is who the fuck he is, and then her stepmother is Gabrielle Union, so she gonna get money from that as well,
She
girl.
came from royalty.
Right.
Real royal.
Zala, let me see if I can get the picture of this. I'm
Okay.
trying to work on it
Girl,
right
we at
now.
the carnival again.
Girl, uh-oh.
What she said? What you say being aggressive? First of all, girl, yeah, I took your whole
I
bullshit.
said, I said, girl, we at the carnival again. I knew I was hearing something, and it was just playing in the back. It was like I'm so used to it now. I wouldn't even listen to it. I was like, girl, what is that noise?
Girl, it's about to be a hymn to your ear, girl. If you keep talking.
Girl, I'm fixing to go. You know that game they got at the carnival where you shoot that water gun to make the little thing go up.
Girl, what you won't do is my father, girl.
Mm, 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 mm. Y'all are just
It's been an interesting day, everyone. So my mouth is very vicious tonight.
All
Well,
right.
how was your day,
So
Silent?
It was horrible. That's why I'm at, girl. So just letting y'all know, girl, if you get a little bit extra, girl, of my mouth tonight, it's been a day.
It is Pisces season.
How can we tell the difference?
Girl, you'll tell the difference when I eat your ass alive, bitch. If you keep on trying me, though,
I've been waiting for the day.
you won't ever see it, bitch, because you'll be on. You'll see that when you go over to the great beyond, girl.
I would like to see it. In the words of the Betty Twins,
Let me go get me some
I would
water.
like to see it.
Tired as hell.
Girl,
I just about gotta give me
What?
two
fuck some
seconds,
water,
y'all.
bitch. Come back with some wine.
I ain't got no girl. That's a damn problem.
Right.
So you really, girl.
Bitch, what you got to
Sorry,
say?
y'all.
I ain't got my goddamn headphones there, girl.
I was like, girl, We done left the carnival and went to the cabaret.
You know what?
Baby, lucky I don't live in your dad on Dallas, girl. You know how our baby told that damn
Yes.
story about that man that ran his damn car into that damn hotel, then had the nerve to try and hide out in his hotel. That would have been me driving into the hotel, girl, finding the baby.
No, he drove into a building around the corner and then tried to check in. Well, he did check in. So then it had the cops girls swarm the building. I'm sitting up there, they talking about, well, there was a Mexican guy, they used the phone in the lobby. I was like, girl, ain't nobody down here but a black man
That would
and
have
he
been
ain't
me.
used the phone. I'm like, what are you talking about? Girl, they done swarmed the whole hotel. I'm like, girl, what did you, girl? And I only put two and two together because the man came in drunk and then he had a gun in his pocket. They talking about, well, how do you know he had a gun? Bitch, 'cause I saw it.
What's
Girl,
Also,
I'm
up,
very observant.
Moet? Say hello to everyone.
hey, my wet girl.
Hey, long time no hear from, girl.
You know that
How
hoe
you
ain't
been,
gonna.
my
I
wet
don't know
girl?
why that hoe won't come on the show. I done told her to come on the show.
Come on up in
Oh,
here, real thick, thick.
I still have more to
Yeah.
say about Jay Booger, girl.
Go ahead,
So
roast
this
it as long as
hoe,
you need to, cause I got just about got the
another
other
thing
one
about this
done.
hoe that gets on my daggone nerves, girl, and I hate it's always the fucking, and I can only say this because that's all I know is black people, bitch. But it's always y'all motherfuckers. Y'all can't ever just act right. Y'all always gotta be trying to come after some black people, girl. You always gotta be trying to come for the black girls that happen to be trans or gay or bi, blah, 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 blah. But you so straight, girl. Why you care so much? Girl, if you so straight, why you care what the fuck mama is doing with her fucking life? How about she mind your daggone business? Oh wait, you ain't got none no more. So worry about that. Make sure you got some money to rub against together, girl. You might as well start OnlyFans, girl, since you cute or
Should
whatever.
pay his child support.
Girl, he probably ain't doing that either, girl. That's why he mad. Because he can't pay his child support no goddamn more, girl. And you mad because your children probably going to grow up to hate your stupid ass. And that's why you mad at Zaya because she don't hate herself, girl. It's not accused, honey. It's the truth.
What does that say in the corner?
So continued on.
It says little mama accused of being transphobic says children are too young to change gender. Speak on it. What's
So
see?
let's get on to little mama, old dumbass girl. You got a little hype,
When did
girl.
she make that statement? And why are all these people coming out? Because she tried it with Naomi when Naomi was
Girl,
on.
that's what I'm getting to, girl. Hold on. Girl, first off, this hoe already tried it. First off, girl, you been tried it for a long time, girl. You changed your name, girl, because you trying to become a daggone actress, girl, because you knew that the girls was going to live for you, because you had the nerve to get up on that daggone stage for Empire State of Mind, and the girls was dragging your stupid ass, because you got on stage thinking that it was your damn song and not Alicia Keys' song.
Girl, she thought she was that girl.
You thought you was that girl mamas, and you wasn't that night, girl. You still not. Cause guess what, bitch? Your transphobic, stupid old dumbass girl ain't gonna have no more career. Cause you stupid, girl. You already hardly got a daggone career with your name changed anyway, girl. The only
What is
reason
the
why
new name?
girl, I don't know what that fucking child's name is. Nikita, Nakia, whatever the fuck.
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss popping. Lipglosspopping.com. That's what her name is, girl. That's what her name is. Lip gloss is popping, girl. So speaking on the Naomi situation, girl, America's Best Dance Crew, Naomi was on there tearing the bitches up, eating bitches up while she was performing with her dance crew, girl. This hoe gonna tell her, this is just unacceptable, blah 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 blah. You just need to understand that she was born a man, not a woman. So mamas was already doing this on America's daggone dance crew, girl.
Wait, wait, wait,
Years and years and years and
wait.
years ago.
She she told Naomi. She told Naomi she was like, "You were born a man, and you don't need." She said, "You were born a man, but you're living as a woman. You need to act like a lady. That's not how a lady." Girl, she went into all of the things. I was like, "Girl,
She
I'm surprised
where
Naomi didn't
at?
do a goddamn." On America's Best Dance Crew, girl. I'm surprised
That was
Naomi was sitting there
And that's
taking
why
it.
acceptable.
her
That was
age
not
ain't
Naomi,
come back.
Naomi looked like she wanted to do a death drop off that stage and kick that hoe in her face. I was like, not that you just, girl,
girl, and that
Well,
was
you
like
actually,
should
no,
have
she's
said
trying to act like a lady, but she
she
can't
could have
act
corrected
like a lady
her.
herself, quote unquote.
She could have corrected her way better than that. She said you were born a man. Girl, what you could have said, and it still would have probably been out of context, was you're a trans woman. You need to act like a woman instead of having this ratchet ass attitude or something to that effect. Girl, you don't have to say she was born whatever.
But
She's
let's
living
be
as
real.
a woman. She is a trans woman. Just
Let's
because
be
you
real.
don't
How
know
many females do
you
we all
what how to
know?
say that,
But
and then
let's
she
be
turned
real.
her ass down to the ballroom scene and walking
But
the catwalk and doing death drops and shit. No, ma'am.
but let's be real. How many women do we know that are ratchet? Let's
Hmm.
be real. How many do we know that take care of grown ass niggas?
plenty,
Let's be real.
plenty
How
of
many of
them.
them that we know that have all these baby daddies and ride the system? Don't
Hmm.
call something that you don't want to be called and referred to back to you. And the moment that you get upset and mad in Hollywood, they call you an angry black woman.
Hmm.
Not upset, not that you're and then you're difficult.
Well,
Your label is difficult.
the context was she was. I'm not gonna. I love lay on me down, boots girl, but she was being difficult with the rest of her crew, so that's
She
why she
could
was
have
checking
been.
her. But
I
she
get
could have
that,
checked her better than what
but you
she.
don't take and do something like
She
that on a
said all the
public
wrong
platform
words.
like that with somebody.
You don't chastise somebody now, even though she was being and she was being a bitch because she was sitting up there being extra to her
Well, she
crew,
should have just said you being a
to
bitch.
her the people that
I
she
don't think
knew.
she just said
She
that.
was, but it was she pulled it together. At the end, she did pull it together. She was like, you know what, y'all, we a group, whatever. We gonna do this. We gonna knock it out, whatever. But it took her a minute to get to that point,
And as much as we all
but she still
kiki ha
pulled it
ha,
together and was professional.
but we all as much as all of us kiki ha ha and laugh with each other. There's not been a time that I felt like I need to take and to put y'all on blast on camera. Now afterwards, now we may blast each other afterwards. But kiki ha ha laughing on in front of the camera, that's something different than me taking them and trying to embarrass you in front of people. That's not what
Mhm.
that's not how you handle and you show critique to a people with people. When you critique a person,
You
you
don't
critique a
chastise
person.
somebody in
You
public.
don't take it. No, because I'm quite
For
sure
her to
some
do
messed up
that,
mess that I done did that y'all it has been and y'all done said, well, girl, at the off camera, y'all be like, girl, you should not have said XYZ or yada yada yada. That's the time and place for it, not in front of this camera while
right,
it's live and everybody. Because once it's out there, I don't care if you go back and erase it. It's out there.
Exactly.
Somebody's gonna find
right,
it and somebody's gonna have it.
Right.
right.
So that ain't cool
But
with
I
me.
thought that was
And
it
the
was
last
very
time I
tasty.
ever
I'm gonna
seen her
send it to
doing
you too.
anything anyway was whenever she was talking about her lipstick popping, and I ain't even pop on that once or twice.
She looked a lot older when she first came out. I'm not gonna lie, Lil Mama is pretty now. She first came out,
I ain't.
she very much looked she looked aged. Well, she did Left Eye in TLC.
Yeah,
That was probably the last thing I
that's
heard
the
of her
last thing
being
she
in.
did, girl. That was right before she gave herself a name change because she didn't want to get. Um, she felt like she needed a new brand, girl. But that
But
ain't working
But
out for her.
from
it
what I
was
understood from her,
very
she's always been problematic though. She's never
Hmm.
been really super easy. I've always heard she's been problematic, and she's always overstepped her boundary when she speaks about people and things.
you know what you it's black people as a whole are forgiving, but I think the gay community is forgiving because she tried Naomi and then after Rihanna went to the ball, it was a video that came out of Naomi at the ball. I mean not Naomi, Lil Mama at the ball. And she was walking the catwalk and she did a little vogue or whatever and then fell into a death drop or whatever. And the girls went up to her. I'm like, y'all have to stop
Accepting that
forgetting.
crap.
I'm like, just because this was a celebrity, hold her to task like you would do uh
Jim Book. Hmm.
mother of Ebony or
Right.
whoever.
Hmm.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
I ain't forget.
Oh, you know who they shaded? Shit, what is his name?
I'm
He
trying to
was on
find
Apollo.
the right up.
He's the father of he used to be in the house in his rise. No shit. Damn, and I can picture his face too. He used to have the mohawk. He was in the ballroom scene, and he was on Apollo at one point, voguing or whatever, and he actually didn't get pulled off. Now, what is his name? I know his name too. He used to do Vogue the old way, and he used to always do this handstand in the air, um,
Are you
on his
talking
side or
about
whatever.
Revlon? I can't think his name.
He has kind of like a round head, and he always had he always kind of had somewhat of a mohawk or some kind of mohawk with a design or
I don't
something.
know, but go ahead and get to the point. I don't know who it is.
But he had made a comment about trans, and he has trans daughters. He was saying that trans women aren't real women or something. Baby,
Oh,
when I tell you he went to the ball and the girls chopped him and he's an icon, baby, he got out there and started voguing. One of the girls on the panel chopped.
Right.
Everybody hollered. I was like, ooh, she was not feeling him. I was
Also,
like,
I
But
ooh,
want to
then,
talk about at this point, going back to Little Mama Girl. So I
she should have
recently,
been chopped when she went out there. Is what I'm saying.
right. But getting on, so it wasn't this recent thing that just happened. There was this person. I'm not even gonna give this motherfucker a name because he don't deserve shit. So it says the caption says, "So children are too young to smoke cigarettes, too young to drink alcohol, too young to get a driver's license, too young to go to the club, too young to gamble, too young to rent a car, blah 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 blah." But old enough to cut off their genitals or change their gender. This is insanity, America. First off,
Hold on, who said that?
let's start off with this. I
you said the
told y'all
last
in
part
that
of it was
motherfucking
what?
name.
No, you
Who
It
said
said
the,
that?
says they're old enough to cut off their genitals or change their gender. First off, let's say this one. We don't know what Zaya has done with her genitals. One, two, shut
I
your ass
think we
up. It ain't
confirmed
your
that.
goddamn business. Or her medical history is not your business. One, shut your ass up again and worry about your own goddamn medical history. Because half the time, bitch, your hoe ass probably has to go get your daggone colon check, bitch, and you too scared to get your colon check because you too worried about you people thinking that you gay because you got some finger up your butt. Instead of worrying about your own daggone health care, you worrying about this daggone child and what she trying to do with her daggone life. Need to be worrying about your own colon and your daggone making sure you got your STD check, girl. But you ain't worried about that. She worrying about a baby, girl. Shut up. That's one thing.
But worried about
Second
clothes and
off,
girl, but hitting everything raw.
right.
hmm.
You worry about all this, girl, but you be worrying about your own goddamn stuff, your own kids. You probably don't care about your own kids as much as you be care about the girls that online, girl. You don't be paying your damn on child support at all, girl. Shut up.
Let's talk about it.
Don't pay no child support. Don't see your kids unless it's on weekends, girl. You barely even come on the weekends, girl, because the baby mom has to drive over there because you ain't got no goddamn car to pick her ass up anyway. So
I just don't understand it. It'd be the biggest ones that have all these issues and problems with someone being living in their truth because they're scared to live in their own.
What I don't like, I need someone to do not a show. I need them to get celebrities and normal people or whoever, how they did their gay panel on VH1. I need
yeah,
them to
that
have
was
a
not
panel, and I need them.
no, because that
No,
gay
but I
picture.
need them to have real common sense. I didn't even watch that, but I know they had Big Frida on there, um, and some other gays at that time. But I need them to get like now. Big Frida can come back. She be she has common sense, but I need them to get some leave. What's that boy that just moved to Atlanta? The real sexy when it talks when he opened his mouth, he needs to shut up.
Which one?
The one that did that magazine spread naked on the motorcycle.
Who? Oh, Milana
Oh,
Dunn.
Her, she can stay
Milana.
at home. Um,
Girl. Never mind, I'm sorry.
uh, but
Look that up,
I
girl.
need them to have a talk because they think that trans means that includes surgery. Not all trans people have surgery or reassignment surgery for that matter.
At all.
That's
SRS.
what that's what they have in their mindset of trans starts in your mind and how you live your life and everything else. From what I've grew up and seen and known. And
Now,
then the
let me
girls, because
do
a lot of girls don't have the reassignment surgery. But
let me do this before you even finish your statement. Let me do this. So, with being a trans person myself, it starts in the mental first. It goes from the
right,
mental, then the body becomes your temple to take and work in order to take and transform
Mhm.
it to being where you want it to be.
to catch up to your
Everybody
mind.
does not have SRS surgery. Some of
Right.
us never plot on it, and some of us never want SRS. It's because some of us feel like, and I personally feel like I was not born with one. What am I going to do with one? And I don't want, this is going to be offensive to some people, but I don't want something that's just laying there open and I don't know what to do with it. Let's just be real. That's not my ministry. That's not what I want. I don't know how to take care of it. I'm just being real. I'm not sitting up here lying about it. I wouldn't know how to take care of it. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I mean,
It's not
I
you.
done been with what I done knew all my life, so I know what to do and how to handle me. But getting something that's foreign to me, how would I? I mean, that's like getting a foreign car and don't have no instructions, or trying to drive a car for the first time. You don't know what you're doing with it. You know what I'm saying? Some things is just not meant. It for me, and I can only speak for me. For me, that's never going to be something that's not my ministry. For some other girls, they feel like that's the icing on the cake that make them complete it. For me, that ain't no completion for me. That's something that something else that I got to learn and figure out how to handle.
Yeah.
But it starts in the
Well, for
mental
you,
first, and
that doesn't complete you as a woman.
as a person, being trans is a different mindset for each person. And some people only
Yes.
go to a state of being androgynous. So they're not binary to one sex or the other. So every person does not, welcome me and Shayla, every person does not take and look at it
Hey,
as, oh, I've got to have I have to have a SRS in order for me to feel completed. Because once
Yeah.
you are completed up top, the rest of you are going to be complete. Once you learn how to love self, the rest of you going to be
Yeah.
complete. But that comes in time, and that comes in with you being comfortable with you. If you never get comfortable with you, nobody else is going to love you and support you. I said all
Yeah.
that to say this. I'm so sick of quote unquote these alpha male syndromes that's so fraudulent, I mean fragile in their masculinity, that they want to sit up there and they want to talk all this humbug about something that they have no education about. Before you start trying to talk about it, why don't you educate yourself? And that goes out to little mama too. Educate yourself before you say something ignorant, because once it's out there, I've said it so many times, once you put it out there on media, I don't care how many times you retract it, it's still
Exactly.
gonna be out there. Somebody gonna take and screenshot it, grab it, and re-release it some type of way.
you know what I'm
Get your
sick of?
education first instead of trying to sit up there and trying to la, 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 and you don't know anything about it. I'm done. I'm done. That irritates me.
I want to say I do agree with you because in my own trans experience, I do feel like one it definitely does begin with the mindset. For me, it was very different because one, we are never taught anything other than heterosexuality. So all my life, I've never felt like I identified with either gender. But it wasn't until I was old enough to start doing my own education and start realizing,
Hmm.
'cause a lot of people think this is something new or it's just something that's coming about. No, this has been around since the beginning of time, and because of colonialism and so many other things in our world that has kept the true history or facts of human nature from really being, educated to the mass. Everyone's thinking, "Oh, this is a new age thing." No, this is something that's human nature.
And
And again,
actually, if you look at some of the older societies versus the Western civilization,
hmm
they a lot of them prefer referred to the healers and stuff as the third sex,
yes,
which was your trans people.
yeah,
So
and
educate
not
yourself
only
before you take and put
surgery.
ignorant solutions and answers out there. And Shayla, what we talking about briefly, because I really want you to chime in as being, a hetero person, a hetero
Cisgender
cis
woman.
person. And we're just talking about the statement of how the one from B2K and Lil Mama was talking about how Zyla did her interview with Michelle
Who?
Obama. What's
Zaya Wade.
Zaya.
By the way,
Thank you. Y'all know I jack up names. I don't jack them up on purpose. I jack them up though. But when she did her interview with Michelle Obama, everybody's got something to say about it. That she's too young to be trans, and she was born a he and all this kind of mess. Like, what is your income
Wait,
input on any
hold
of
on.
it?
Before Shayla comments, what does her being trans have to do with her interviewing Michelle Obama?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
mm, mm.
There's always a norm, a norm, a narrative that gets spent. But
I thought
Shayla,
it
you
was
had a
just me,
core.
but go ahead, Shayla.
Um, hold on. I'm a little out the loop. You said Zaya Wade did an interview with Michelle Obama,
Hmm.
Yes.
Which was one
She
of her
interviewed
idols, and she
Michelle.
looked up to her just to do an interview with her.
and who had something to say about it?
J Boog
J
and Little
Boog and Little
Mama.
Mama. But instead of them focusing on the interview, they were more focused on her being trans and went back to when Lil Boosie made his little comments about her having
It's a
Sexual
genitals cut
miscarriage.
misconduct.
off and all of the things. Instead of being focused on what was at hand, they went past the interview. They didn't see the interview, didn't want to hear the interview, but made comments about her
And referring to her as a
her
male and
body.
everything.
Did y'all say Jay Will?
No,
J
J
Boog
Boog.
from B2K Child.
Oh, Jay, ain't nobody paying attention to neither one of them no more because what is
This
Lil
one
Period.
right
Mama famous
here,
for?
At all.
Shayla.
Oh, well, he's a little. Never mind. Um,
Oh,
Hmm.
that
Yep.
he
No,
should prove.
that's Zaya Wade with Michelle Obama.
No, no, no,
J
no. I'm talking about
Boog.
that. I'm talking about that B2K member at the top. I know who I was
Yeah.
looking at. He just hates himself. That's all that is. Um, yeah, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm out the loop that I didn't know all of this stuff. This is why they was talking about Little Mama a whole lot in the media. But I thought that she was completely like xed out of media. Period, because she can't. Who was the last person she came for, and everybody was talking about her before?
That's what I was trying to figure out because I ain't heard nothing from her in how long?
Because it was another. I want to say it was her and oh, it was her and Shauna Brooks.
her what?
Shauna Brooks.
They had a little feud on
Who's
Instagram
that?
before because Lil Mama had said something else out her mouth that was very transphobic. She's just proving exactly who she is.
Right.
Is Shauna
Right.
Brooks trans?
Yes.
Yes.
I
I'm not
love
familiar with
that.
that. I'm only familiar. See, now I'm familiar from when she tried Laomi, when she was on America's Best Dance Crew, and that's when I was like, oh, it's fuck Lil Mama forever, personally. But
Lil Mama
It's
just
like
need
she
to.
prays.
She should have stayed in Harlem singing her lonely little songs that she have left.
Well,
there's only two of them.
all I thought it was it chicken noodle soup and the lipstick
No,
song?
that's not
Lip
Chicken
gloss.
Little Girl.
Oh.
No, that ain't chicken noodle
That's
soup.
not her song.
No,
No.
that's not her song,
See, I
girl.
wasn't the only one that thought that was her
Oh,
song.
No, it's not, girl.
The girl who sang, the girl who did chicken noodle soup was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yes, she is.
Oh.
She ain't got no career
currently,
either, but I'm just saying.
Right.
Oh.
she's on Love and Hip Hop currently.
No, she was previously on there. She was on New York for a few seasons, I think.
Yeah, she was the
Oh.
one that was feuding with Brie the whole time. Her name is Bianca.
Mm-hmm.
That's her?
Oh,
Yeah.
that was her. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Girl. So Shayla, how did you feel about the whole interview with Oprah and Prince Harris and stuff?
Listen, let me tell you something. Harry is a knight in shining armor, and I'm gonna say why.
Come on
This
with it. Let me
man,
give you the confessional. Hold on. I'm sorry, Shayla. There you go. Come home.
this man has officially disowned his family. He is going against his whole entire family, which is the royals. Okay, he don't care. He love his wife, so he's gonna stand by her. And since she felt uncomfortable, they left.
Mm.
That's pretty much how I feel. And I hope Oprah noticed she ain't invited to nothing else
Oh,
after this interview. It is a
Right.
oh,
wrap. It's over for you, sis. Now
What she did?
that's your first step down from the white folks. Maybe you'll come back and figure out that you're really
Oh,
black.
oh.
Mm. Cause I know they was pissed off and mad with her when they was asking about the color of the baby, that which was very ignorant to me.
It was like, how can you do that to somebody? Number one, they had that discussion why this lady is pregnant. Why would you do something to somebody like that when they're pregnant? Hormones all over the place. That when a woman is pregnant, you have no idea what her body goes through, what her mind goes through, physically and mentally. It is just really breaking a woman's body down. So they don't know that could have pushed her to the edge of even committing suicide.
I was just gonna say I really felt like that's what they was trying to do. Whenever you say something like that, or trying to
she could
have
have went
her
into
get
early
her so
labor.
upset and
Mhm.
had a miscarriage.
Exactly. So now it's just, I don't know. Like I love what Harry is doing. Number one, I don't know why anybody is ever surprised at what he does. He's always been the disobedient child. What made you
Hmm.
think he was gonna listen now just because he had a big wedding at the Royal Palace? No. That man remember how y'all killed his mama. He ain't gonna never
Right.
forget it.
Right.
Never will.
Where's
Ever.
the line?
And that's just what it is. I'm proud of him. I wish I could have snagged him. Hello.
Girl, would you still be in
Now
America?
that would have been a different story.
Oh baby,
Had somebody asked you what
I
color is
would
your
have turned the
child gonna be,
Buckingham Palace out.
Right. We already know
baby,
he would turn that ass.
pregnant,
Baby.
pregnant and all, baby. Shayla would have snatched one of them swords off the wall.
Right.
Girl, she would not even did that. What she would have did is what I was sitting up there and everybody was doing the little wave. Shayla would have went right up to what the nearest video camera and put them all on blast and then kept on walking.
Right.
Period.
No, Shayla would have started a small fire in the back kitchen, girl, and then been at the front of the house, at the front of the castle, girl, in the courtyard, girl. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Right.
It was nice, niece.
Right.
Okay.
You have a pleasant one now. You have a pleasant one. I showed
But
enjoyed you.
they were
Mm-hmm.
also talking about that. I think Harry had made a comment that Megan actually saved him because he had been trying to get out of the family and they wouldn't let him out. So they were saying that she also saved him from being able to get away from his family as well.
Amen. See that?
So
Amen.
Now that is a powerful relationship. It
But he
really
still
is.
ain't gotta work. He still got money.
But
he
but
just
did
got
y'all
Yeah.
seven
see what
million. He
did
just
y'all
got
see what
seven
Tyler
million for the
Perry
interview
did?
with Oprah.
Yeah, I heard what Tyler Perry did that he
What happened?
took the
Tyler
name.
Perry has offered his house for them because he done offered his house and his security. Now he got
Shut up,
enough
Bambi.
room
Shut up, Bambi.
Bambi.
to say a
Bambi,
word because
leave
I
it
see something
alone.
ignorant.
Because
I
you
see
know he
something
about to say
ignorant written all
something,
over your
girl.
face.
You know he was about to say something, girl.
Oh, look who down there in the comments.
Oh,
Mm,
it's a
Miss,
missile.
Mr. Johnny
I'm
come
not
lately.
knocking.
Your husband down in the corner in the comments, girl.
Hey, Tristan.
Oh, you remember the name
So,
now, huh? You don't know my
oh,
name.
girl, I already told him I had a brain fart yesterday. I forgot his name, girl. So
Oh,
You
so
forgot his
you used to.
name?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't think
Allegedly.
of it.
That's ignorant.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So
Oh,
Allegedly.
he well, it ain't like I gotta call it every now and then. So
Oh,
oh, well,
I
all
mean you
right.
want to, but that's another story. Go ahead.
ain't got nothing to do
at
with it.
one point.
You don't.
Mm,
So anyway, like I was saying,
you gotta know
I
where
don't
I'm
have an
going.
issue with Tyler Perry giving his mansion because let's be clear, his house is probably, if not as big, bigger than or close to the size of the castle. Um,
But
Right, get to the butt, Bambi.
would he have done that
Right, because it's always but.
for an African or king and queen? what like he's royalty, but he's royalty over there. He's not a king of queen
Thank
of
you,
America
love. I
or
appreciate the super
prince
sticker.
a prince of America. Like, why do you feel like you have to take in let Barbara Streisand or
Because
um,
Barb ain't gonna do it.
Ooh.
whoever, Madonna? You know, she want to stay in
Yeah.
the tabloids and be relevant.
She over in whatchamajig. She ain't
My
gonna do
thing
it.
is, I don't care where
No,
she is.
don't do Barbara Streisand. Barbara
She'll still come
Streisand.
over here.
Don't do Barbara Streisand. What we not gonna do is
I'm
do
not
Barbara
doing Barbara
Streisand.
Right, don't
Streisand.
do
I'm just saying
Barbara.
let their own take care of their own. I'm just saying, would he have done that
Don't do bad.
for the king and queen of Ghana? Like, if they was over here and got rejected and all of those things,
We don't know,
Well, what
girl.
makes you think that he would? Why would you think that he wouldn't protect them? Are you
what
saying
makes
that
me
you
think
feel
that
like
he
Tyler
wouldn't?
Perry is only gonna do something for white people?
No, I'm not saying that. It's just, and I'm
Now
not
he
knocking
might be
him
a
for
little
doing it.
shady,
I'm
but
just
I don't think
saying,
he bad as Oprah.
Ooh,
Oh,
girl.
do we need to call Miss Sophia?
Oh, well.
Well, but see, this is what I'm saying. Now hold on.
Let's read this big comment.
I'm not putting Tyler Perry up on no pedestal because I've seen a couple things that he's done too. But what I'm saying is we can't put him at the same level as Oprah. He hasn't
Why not?
purposely not like shown. Well, never mind. I'll take it back. Damn it. Go ahead.
my God,
I
and
tried to be
today.
nice about it, but I still don't think that nobody beats Oprah. She's horrible. Sorry.
Ooh. Well, when you say it like that, yeah.
A lot of people think Oprah sells out and this and that.
Oh, no, thanks.
She
She does.
she knows where her money comes from, her income comes from.
Mm-hmm.
She does support blacks, but she does it from a distance. She
Mm-hmm.
dips and dabs when she wants to. When
Mm.
she feel like she needs the support of the black community, she'll come around. When
Mm.
she feel like she needs a new house, a new school in Africa, she come around. And then she dip out and she do what she want to do, and that's her business. You know, I'm not gonna say Oprah hasn't employed blacks and all of the things. I'm not gonna say Tyler Perry don't
Afro
employ blacks
American.
and all of the things because they both employ people in the black community.
Mm.
But she have, even though she uplifts the whites, that's where Dr. Phil came from, but that's also where Ayala came from. That's also where
Mm.
um,
But let's stop right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. Now you said Dr. Phil and Ayana, right?
Oh,
That's what he
not
said.
Ghana.
Uh-huh. Now let me tell you something.
Ayala.
Same situation happened with both of them. Ayana got her show took away and she had to go over there and kiss Oprah's behind to get her show back. Dr. Phil cussed
Mm.
Oprah out, ain't missed a season.
Nope.
Let's
Not
be
one.
real. Come on now.
Well, in Oprah's mind, she probably has stock in both shows. So which show is making her more money?
Mm-mm-mm. I know you ain't about to justify that.
Yes,
Right.
he is.
I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that's probably how she thought.
Child,
Dr. Phil,
you know how many black people watch Ayana? People would choose Ayana over Dr. Phil. I would choose Ayana over Dr. Phil, and I don't like neither one of them.
Come on, Ayamas.
but Dr. Phil
Did
probably
you
has
say
more higher
Ayamas?
ratings than
You
she does.
did.
He's a white man on TV. So his ratings was probably somewhat probably higher than Ellen.
Oh no,
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
ain't
That was
nobody
the
beating
I didn't
Ellen.
Ellen show.
Sorry,
At one point.
No, ma'am.
no.
No.
At one point.
No, ma'am.
So
Ellen went off of TV and came back, and her numbers was still doubled.
Right, because when you remember the L show was the shit back then.
no. Right. I'm
Ellen,
not knocking
Ellen,
Ellen's show.
Ellen is the first lesbian president.
Yeah,
Not the
we'll let
question,
you have
girl.
that, girl.
I'm not gonna give out.
I'm just saying. And
Right, girl, 'cause I'm not gonna give it that.
Ellen, in everybody anybody's eyes, Ellen could not do no wrong.
I was
Ellen's
like,
numbers was
until
over,
2 years ago.
Well,
and
I,
she still don't recover from that.
well, I believe
Yeah,
everything that did
because like a
happen in
white woman, she
August. I
apologized.
do believe that.
Hey, loves.
Hey,
Case real.
All right, y'all. Final thoughts and say so's on anything that we've discussed.
I don't like Oprah. Good night.
Jane Book and Little Mama can both go home and sit down and never come back.
My God, today.
All I want to say, Jasmine, give me the daggone screen again, please.
All
Oh
right,
Lord.
sugar. Here you go. If you finna be reading for like at least 3, 4 minutes, let me go grab me some ice cream. Is you finna
I'm gonna
read?
give me some water.
I'm gonna read for like a
All right,
minute.
I'll be right back.
He about to read, yeah.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
So continuing my thoughts on the royal family
What you got stuff wrote down?
again. No, I don't. It's just recorded in my brain cells. Um, So again, like I said before about the royal family, girl, instead of worrying about the color of this baby that came out of somebody else's womb, girl, you need to be worried about your daggone facial features that you got. That look a trash ass mess, girl. Look in the mirror, get some Botox, get some surgery, fix your own face, girl. Instead of worrying about your daggone great grandchild's daggone skin complexion, girl, because she's still gonna be more beautiful
How
than
many
you're
grapes?
ever gonna be, girl. Great grandchild. Cause you gonna be dead and turn to ash by the time she 10 anyway, bitch. So you don't need to be worried about her ass anyway. Cause you gonna be going, bitch. So sayonara. Then going on to J Bug, who you ain't got no daggone career, girl. Ask Omarion when you gonna go back on tour so you can get your money back so you can pay for your kids' child support. Cause we already know that's why you mad at Zaya, cause you know that she has more money than you, just sleeping, girl. And you can't pay your
Rich,
bills. You can't get
very
your
rich.
bag. You can't buy a rental car, girl. You can't pay no mortgage. You can't even lease a daggone house,
Read,
girl.
Tyler, read.
So worry about that, honey. Worry about that. Also worry about how you need to be making sure that you and Raz B tell the truth about what allegedly happened to you by Chris Stokes, girl. Worry
Oh,
about that and not about Miss Zaya's genitals, whatever she's doing with her own medical history, and be stop being a bitter hater, girl, because Michelle Obama cares about her more than she cares about your old lonely, thirsty piece of shit ass, girl. Shut the fuck up. Little
Oh,
mama girl, don't be talking about nobody and they gender, girl, when you look like a whole tomboy or a whole daggone nigga, girl. You look like a whole stud when you first came out, girl. We all thought you was a
Get the
stud when
next
you
good
first came
so
out.
much.
So,
We're not gonna give her that much.
speaking of little
Okay.
mama, did anybody check her genitals?
oh,
No,
oh,
She still look like a boy in the face. I don't care.
my God, today.
Well,
thank
Thank
you all
y'all
for
for
coming
coming.
out. Okay.
I mean, where do you go from there?
is it safe to come back?
I just want to say to all the transphobes out there, you feel free to lick my ass after I ate Chipotle and took a shit.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's how I feel. It's how I feel.
Also, just make sure that you get a
and they
blowtorch.
ain't even been
No,
drinking, y'all. That's the bad thing about this. Ain't none of them
Thank
been
God I
drinking.
wasn't.
oh, if I was drinking wine, oh, I would have really wrecked your ass, bitches. I hate all of y'all hoes. Just let y'all know, I ain't supposed to say hey, girl, because I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, and I shouldn't be saying hey and all that other stuff. But y'all deserve nothing but evil shit to happen to your asses, girl, because you attacked the whole goddamn child. You deserve nothing.
Mm.
Mm.
All right,
Well,
Salad.
Well,
Who
I've
you
said
done
my
for
piece.
tonight?
It was a
cousin Faith, you
Chipotle
have
for me.
anything else?
Um, I mean,
Because
girl,
we finna get ready to get out of here before we start around 3.
it's been lovely. You all say your prayers for Sapon speedy recovery, girl. Auntie could not make it tonight. Everything else we said what we said and we meant it, girl. If we didn't mean it, we wouldn't have said it in the first place, girl. So if you feel some type of way, girl, you'll get over it.
Oh, please. Um, Zylan, is it safe for you to come back, or you still need a minute?
He's
Oh,
done for
I'm
the
coming
night.
back, girl. I'm gonna
He's
I'm
done for the
gonna give
night.
you one little spin left,
Okay.
girl. Just in case y'all girls wanna come in and say, oh, you a tired ass person that's on YouTube just doing reaction videos and your music career ain't started yet. Girl, I'd rather have no music career, bitch, and starting a music career than being a daggone bitch that can't pay their daggone bills because they're a transphobic piece of shit. I'd rather be myself than that piece of shit, girl. So, in other words than that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed this reading session by me and my siblings, girl, and Miss Shayla that just came in at the last minute giving a read of her own. Okay, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, girl, because we'll be back for Sunday the cool down with Jasmine Divine. We will try not to be reading as we usually do on the Night of Shade. However, we don't have control over that. Sometimes we just feel like reading each other sometimes. So stay tuned for that as well. Thank you guys again for coming, and I really appreciate you guys. Good night.
All right.
We
Hold for
shall.
just a second. Miss Shayla, not to be confused with New Orleans Davis. You up next, sugar.
I just don't like Oprah, and I think everybody knows that by now. And I don't like Little Mama. They should call her Little Daddy. But that's
Oh
it.
God.
Good night, y'all.
Oh,
Okay, then hold please just a second. Not little daddy.
oh Lord.
Lily.
Well, I just want to say that what was stated tonight was said, and that's that. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed tonight. Just what, don't find yourself on the night of shade, honey, because we will read you for filth. So I hope you be good and read your Bibles. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Go and check out all the wonderful talent we have on the panel list here. And hope to see you all on Sunday
Yes,
for the
Billy
cool down,
boy.
honey.
All
Mwah.
right, hold please. Welcome in, Spilly boy. We about to get ready to get up out of here, child. We was just been reading for filth. I'd like to thank each and every one of y'all for coming in and enjoying the show with me tonight. Don't forget to go out and support. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We will see y'all on Sunday. I may do a show on Thursday. I'm not for sure, but definitely for sure on Sunday. And then I do have coming up on the 18th. I do have yes, coming up on the 18th. I will be having a special damn, I can't even think of it. Anyway, we'll have something special on the 18th. Y'all just have to check back and watch for sure. Don't forget, God only made one you. If you don't be you, who the hell else can you be? Without further ado, y'all have a wonderful and pleasant trees night. And to Bambi, it's the belt for me. It's the belt for me. It was sitting on your side and hugging me. It's where what? Your belt. What? The dicky belt fell apart and we out of here. Y'all have a good night.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Ooh, I guess I didn't end it, huh? I thought I did end it. We're gonna do this one more time. Don't forget to go out and like, share, subscribe. We love y'all.
I'm T.S. Madison. Oh, you don't know me? Well, now you'll never forget me. Yes! I got a big mouth, big dreams, and big things to say. I live my truth out loud and in color unapologetically. Oh, I'm sorry. Does that offend you? Well, girl, bye. Come on here and join me on my journey to superstardom.